round. Garcia for the win. We are so excited. The Boa Entertainment's crew is here behind the scenes to kind of get a little sneak peek of how this happened tonight. Okay, so congratulations, first of all. Very excited for you. But my friends, let's break it down, okay? So in round one, we saw Garcia really be the aggressor. I mean, honestly, that is just a fact, right? This was a kind of a good beginning round there. We saw he landed 3 solid hooks to the body, and we did witness Posada was mostly on defense. So just in round one, how were you feeling when all of that was happening?
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank God. I want to thank God for letting me be here and being able to complete another of my dreams. And yeah, the first round was mostly a study. We were studying him, the fight, slowly, progressively. But thank God we were able to set the pace the first round and and be able to work the rounds throughout.
Incredible. All right, you guys. So in round two, things got also a little more heated, right? So Garcia continued to dominate. We saw a lot of combinations. We saw a lot of hooks to the body, and it kind of appeared like Garcia landed that left hook. We all saw that landed Posada rather on the canvas. So we were kind of like, oh my gosh, what's going to be happening in that moment? What in the world was going through your head when all of that was going on?
Yeah, I had already dug that punch 3 times. So the third one was the one I was able to land. I didn't get him clean, so I knew he was going to get up. But yeah, my corner said to keep calm, the knockout's going to come by itself. So that's what we did. We didn't get excited or we didn't go to beat him up that same round because we knew it was going to come.
Very cool. I mean, I'm telling you, we were on the edge of our seat. We're like, what's going on here? But yes, we continued on, right? So round 3 was going on. Garcia throwing again some of those really, really hard punches. And it kind of looked like, again, Posada seemed to be getting a little bit dazed, maybe even losing some of his balance. It was kind of hard to tell, what might have been going on, what was about to happen. Nonetheless, we saw Posada's face still a little bit red from all of the punches that Garcia was throwing to the face, right? So in that moment, were you thinking like, okay, I gotta scale it back a little bit, or no, this is my time to go harder?
No, we were once I slipped the punch and went back with the right, I saw his nose cut open. So my corner was like, you need to step it up. We need to get this knockout. We were gonna get it because slowly he was going down. So, but I mean, I was able to obey my corner, and thanks to them, I was able to come out with the victory.
Yeah, absolutely. And that round 3, we saw the Garcia pummel, right? So what in that moment were you kind of like taken back, or you kind of had a game plan all around?
No, we had a game plan all around. It was boxing him out, being in the middle of the ring. But slowly, I started getting a little bit more into it, more in the fight, because we knew I already had him timed out. So it was just a thing that we were able to work in 3 months in training.
That is crazy. Speaking of training, by the way, what exactly were the tactics and the techniques that you were working on when it came to be able to make this win a reality?
Yeah, I know. What you saw is what we practiced 3 months. There's nothing else I can say. That's why we get ready. We prepared 3 months and we studied the fighter, so we're gonna know who we're gonna fight, and we were able to do that.
All right. Okay. Cool. Hey, I gotta tell you, at the weigh-ins, did you have any were you scoping out what's going on? At the weigh-ins, did you have any predictions? You kind of thought, okay, I need to work on this the next time because I learned from this time, or what were the learning lessons that you carried with you to be able to be a victor tonight?
Yeah, it starts with the diet. The dieting. So the past 3 fights, I learned a lot from how to drop weight, how to cut weight. That way I can be strong in the fight. And I think we did it perfect. I felt strong in there. I think everyone heard the punch, how hard they were landing. So we were able to learn from that. And slowly, you're gonna see a better version of me.
That is incredible. All right, so you got to tell me where you're representing from, because you have a lot of fans out there. A lot of them here right now. You guys cannot see behind the camera. We hear them though, right? Where are you representing?
I'm from Alton, Texas. Mission, Texas, Alton, Texas, whatever you want to say. Hey, I'm representing you, and I'm just grateful that I have your support.
Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, so in the next, the future, the next match that's going to be coming up, can you tell us where that's going to be, or is it kind of a top secret thing for now?
No, Coach announced it on top of the ring. It's going to be October 18, October 19 in South Padre Island. We're going to be fighting with the Zone here in the South Padre Island. So, guys, it's going to be a big show on October 19th.
Awesome. All right, you guys. So this is very, very exciting. I'm getting cues here that we want one other, kind of a sneak peek at what this crowd sounds like, because this is the Garcia win. Let's hear it. My friends, if you're watching watching from KGBT 4.1 or valleycentral.com. As you can see, this is our victor for this match here tonight. Very exciting. Last, before we let you go, how can we follow you on social media? Social media, how can we follow you?
Dunamis BXG and Instagram, Jonathan Garcia on Facebook, and TikTok, Dunamis BXG too.
All right, well, congratulations. So happy for you and cannot wait to see your next one.
Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you for having me here.
Back to you guys.